Hello everyone, welcome to Oliveboard. My name is Dinkar and I welcome you all in this session. I hope everybody is doing great, feeling healthy and fine. Once again, welcome to the morning dose of the PIB session. And yeah, it's a very fresh morning. Everybody, please do join the session at a proper time. It's already like 1 minute ahead, and I'm just expecting all of you to join the session. And again, we have come with some fresh questions for today. So I'll be just waiting for 1 or 2 minutes more so that you can join, and then we can simply start off with our session. Okay. May I know how many people are there in the session right now? Okay. So I can't find anybody over here. Okay. Hello Nilesh. Welcome to the session. Good morning to you. I think we can just go ahead with our session right away. Okay. So let's start with our session. So the first question for today is, in the recent economic stimulus package, it was announced that India is to be becoming the global hub for the MRO hub. Okay. So in this context, MRO is associated with which sector? Okay. So Nilesh is saying C. I'm waiting for some more people. So I will be waiting for 30 seconds to answer this question. 30 seconds I'm waiting to answer this question. Okay. MRO is associated with which sector? Road sector, power sector, aviation sector, environment sector. Okay, so let's see the answer. The answer of this question is C. It is related to aviation sector. Okay, maintenance, repair, operations. Okay, so Raksha Mantri has called for the joint effort in order to take care of the MRO to make India as develop as a MRO hub. So MRO stands for maintenance, repair, and overhaul. So this field is related to the aviation sector. Okay, overhaul because there are in the future the airlines will be running and various other like aviation sector will be developing to leaps and bounds. So there is some kind of facility we are expecting that we will be also taking help, and we will be also taking the advantage of this facility where maintenance, repair, and overhaul facility can be provided to the maintenance to the aircrafts. Okay, so right now Defense Expo is going on in Bangalore. So on that Defense Expo, not Defense Expo, it is Aero India. Aero India is happening, and at that on the sidelines of this Aero India, Raksha Mantri has called for the joint effort. We wanted to strengthen our defense sector, and we also wanted to provide the best of the state of the art equipments and technologies and platform that we have to provide. We know that India is providing the self reliance to the Indian Air Force in the form of Akash weapon system, LCA Tejas aircraft is there, long range surface to air missile, advanced medium compact aircrafts are there. Okay, so these are 15 light compact helicopters, Prachand, all these things are there. So we are right now we are expecting that at least 50% of the indigenous content we should provide, and we should buy from India. And that is why some categories are not being mentioned till now, but still we are focusing on buying the things from India and selling the things from India in order to have Atmanirbhar Bharat. Okay, so regarding this MRO hub, the thing is that the life cycle cost of very high value defense equipments. We know that there are various important defense equipments are there. For there, the life cycle cost, like even if we buy something, like we buy some aircraft, okay, it is not like that you just simply buy the aircraft and only fuel it. There are a lot of other aspects also, maintenance, overhaul, repair, and everything is also required in that aircraft. So what is the life cycle cost of that equipment, okay, or defense equipment? How much service it is taking, how much maintenance it is taking? So we have to take the costing of that, whether we have to do that costing, whether we have to do this maintenance outside the India or inside the India. So proper costing has to be checked. Okay, in that Aero India Defense Minister has also launched Indian Air Force Electronic Maintenance Management System. Okay, right? EMMS. So it is one of the largest technologically complex digital enterprise asset management system. Okay. Now the next question. With reference to ISA engagement with the private and public corporate sector through the ISA stands for International Solar Alliance. So Deepika is also here. Hello Deepika. So with reference to International Solar Alliance, engagement with the private and public corporate sector is done through UNEP, United Nations Environment Program, United Nations Development Program, CSCA or IAEA. Nilesh is saying B, that is UNDP. Okay. Is there anybody who wanted to answer the question again? I am always waiting for 30 seconds every time. 30 seconds I will be waiting. 30 seconds. Deepika saying D, IAEA. Then Gosaran is saying A. So we have answer A, A, B, and D. So I was just expecting if anybody can say C also. So we have all the options that will be coming A, B, C, D. Any of them can be correct, right? Enemy is saying A, UNEP. So the answer of this question is C. People have said each and every answer, but nobody has pointed out towards the C. So CSCA stands for Coalition or for Sustainable Climate Action. Okay, if any private or public corporate sector wanted to do any kind of engagement with International Solar Alliance, they have to do through Coalition for Sustainable Climate Action, CSCA. Okay, CSCA. Now the next question. Which of the following statement are correct about International Solar Alliance? All countries between the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn can join the International Solar Alliance. It will function from the National Institute of Solar Energy in India, Gurugram. Gurgaon. Okay, we can call it as Gurugram also. So only one is correct, only two is correct, both are correct, none of the thing is correct. Which of the following statement are correct about International Solar Alliance? Nilesh is saying C, that is both are correct. Waiting for 30 seconds for people to answer the question. Deepika is saying B, only two is correct. Okay. Is there anybody who wanted to answer the question? Which of the following statement is correct? All countries between Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn can join the International Solar Alliance and it will function from the National Institute of Solar Energy in India. Then Gosharan is saying C, that is both. Okay. Enemy is saying C, that is both. Okay, so the answer is C, both. Okay, so this is our Earth, this is our equator, this is Tropic of Cancer, this is Tropic of Capricorn. Okay, so between this, any country whose line can become the member of International Solar Alliance. Okay, between Tropic of Cancer and Capricorn, right? And International Solar Alliance is the international institution which is headquartered at India. Okay, it is the only international organization which is headquartered at India in Gurugram. Okay, now, oh my god. So, with reference to International Solar Alliance, which of the following statement are correct? International Solar Alliance announced at the 21st session of UNFCCC. 21st session of UNFCCC or the International Solar Alliance is headquartered at Paris in France. So, which one of the lines is correct? Come on, answer, answer, answer. Waiting, waiting. Keep answering. Okay. So I'm just waiting. Let's see the answer. How many people have answered the question? Okay. So we have Nilesh is saying A, that is only one. Deepika is saying A, then Bhusharan is saying one, Enemy is saying one. Okay. Are which of the following statement are correct? There is one more statement is also there. One more statement is also there. Can't you check that also? Everybody is saying A, only one, only one, only one. Here you have to find out whether both these statements are correct or not. Only one is correct, only two is correct, both are correct, or neither of them is correct. With a reference to international solar lines. So international solar lines was announced at 21st session of UNFCCC. Yes. Okay. So the answer of the question is A. Yes. So international solar lines was announced at 21st session of UNFCCC, that we also called as COP21. Okay, that is also called Paris Climate Summit. Paris Climate Summit. And here only every country has given their nationally determined contributions. So like what they are going to do in these few years. Okay. Headquarter is it in Gurugram. Okay. Headquarter is in Gurugram, India. So only one statement is correct. Right. Now again the fifth question. The implementation of One Sun, One World, One Grid initiative by providing human and financial resources, this is implemented under what? Okay, One Sun, One World, One Grid, OSOWOG. When this initiative was launched, at which COP summit? At which COP summit this initiative was being launched? Nilesh is saying A, that is COP26. Okay. The implementation of One Sun, One World, One Grid initiative is by providing human and financial resources. What is the answer? Everybody, 30 seconds. Anybody saying D, COP21? नीलेश is saying ये confusing है. हाँ, obviously confusing है, तभी तो दिया है. One sun, one word, one grid. Fine. Fine. The answer of this question is COP26. But you are right. Okay. COP26. COP26 happened at what place? I want to know. COP26, at which place it has happened? COP26 has happened at which year? At which place? Anybody can tell me? COP26 happens at which place? UK, Glasgow. Very good. Glasgow. In UK, it has happened. And this year, COP27 has happened. Yes, anyway. Yes, yes. Very good. COP27 has happened at Egypt, at Sharm el Sheikh. Okay. So, International Solar Alliance and West African Power Pool, okay, ISA and West African Power Pool will be hosting 13 West African countries in order to share the best practices in the solar deployment, right? So, International Solar Alliance, along with the Grid Controller of India and along with the West African Power Pool, they will be hosting the delegates. They will be coming from 60 participants, like 13 WAP countries are there, like Benin, Burkina Faso, then Gambia, Ghana, Guyana, all these from all these places. They will be coming in order to share the knowledge, in order to come and share the knowledge and about the technological know and how regarding the solar energy implementation, right? So there is a very huge challenge to provide energy access to 800 million people. Okay, because these are the people who are under the abject poverty. Poverty can be of anything. Poverty of the food, poverty can be of environment, poverty can be of power also. Okay, so that is why we wanted to provide them with a better standard of living. So International Solar Alliance and solar energy is the most important thing for them. Okay, we wanted to provide one of the best important universal access to the solar energy so that they can be also put under the mainstream, right? So the main, so we know that Dr. Ajay Mathur is the Director General of International Solar Alliance. Okay, you should know who is the Director General. Ajay Mathur is the Director General of International Solar Alliance. So what we are expecting is that we wanted to capacity utilization, capacity enhancement, capacity building, and properly disseminating the knowledge, disseminating the best practices that we can utilize for the solar energy deployment. Okay, and also we have to connect through a various value chain. We know that India has begun their already journey by integrating the grid, because we are integrating the grid either by thermal, fossil fuel. Okay, then we can have a wind power, then we have a solar power, then we have a biomass power. Okay, so we wanted to integrate our grid, so we have already been starting integrating our grid since 1960s. Okay, synchronization and everything we are providing, we know that. So this year we are already generating a good amount of solar power, 40% of the solar power, like out of that 60 gigawatt is coming from the solar capacity, and out of that 7 gigawatt is rooftop itself, and 42 gigawatt with a wind capacity, right? So that is why this whole conference is happening, where we will be discussing like how we can further enhance the solar power generation, solar power deployment throughout the world. Okay, so Africa is one fourth of the world population, like one fourth of the world population is there in the Africa by 2040. So it is necessary that we should utilize all the way possible, wherever the thing are there, we should have the energy security with everybody. Okay, so this WAP, West African Power Pool, is a cooperation among the energy companies, electricity companies of the West African countries. Okay, so they are collaborating with each other, and they are working in establishing some of the reliable power grid, reliable power network, and common electricity market. And this West African Power Pool was founded in 2010. Okay, now, and what about the International Solar Alliance? International Solar Alliance is an international organization. 114 members are there, right? So the main task of the International Solar Alliance is to provide energy access. Okay, and the target of the International Solar Alliance, everybody should know that, to make a investment or to unlock dollar 1 trillion of investment by 2030 in the solar energy. Okay, and headquartered in India is at Gurugram. Okay, so dollar 1 trillion they wanted to unlock by 2030. That is the target they have taken. Okay. Now question number 6. Under Rail Kaushal Vikas Yojana, dash candidate have to be trained within 3 years. Under the Rail Kaushal Vikas Yojana, dash candidate have to be trained in 3 years. Under Rail Kaushal Vikas Yojana, dash candidates have to be trained within 3 years. Nilesh is saying C, 50,000. अच्छा, उससे पहले people can, if possible, if you can like the session, please go and like the session so that I can, after that I can just give you the answer to this question. Guys, please go and like the session, please, please, please. It's a request. Please like the session so that your attendance can be marked. Once you like the session, your attendance can be marked that you are there in the session. So if it is possible, can you please like the session if possible? Guys, please go and like the session. Okay, okay. Come on fast. Okay, so we have Nilesh is saying the answer is C, 50,000. Anyway, saying B, 25,000. Then Gosharan saying C, 50,000. Okay, so let's see the answer of this question. The answer of this question is C, 50,000. Okay, the answer of this question is 50,000. Okay, so Indian Railway has recently imparted training to more than 15,000 candidates under Rail Kaushal Vikas Yojana. So their target is 50,000. So till now they have given training to 15,000 people. Okay, so they wanted to do the skill development. Okay, under Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana, under Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana, Rail Kaushal Vikas Yojana is working. Okay, so skill training is being provided by the railway training institutes. Okay, they have been selected. The various training institutes are there. Banaras Loco works, and Varanasi has been nominated as a nodal PU for coordinating the whole organization of this skill training. Okay, Varanasi will be coordinating between the various organization in under the rail Kaushal Vikas Yojana, and this scheme has already been starting implementation in 2021. Within 3 years, they have to select the people from Pan India. People can enroll there for Pan India basis, and they can go for the skill training free of cost. Okay, till now 15,665 candidates have taken the training over there. Okay, so the training will be imparted in 14 industrial relevant skills. Out of that, electrician, welder, mechanist, and fitters are there, and some more 10 other skill training skill uh, heads are there. Okay, so you can apply for this training. Anybody can apply for this training. Okay, throughout our country. So free of cost, this training will be provided to the candidate, and they have a separate website for that. You can go, and but the thing is that there is no there is no provision of providing employment under this scheme. People should know this. There is no provision that it is not like that you are doing a skill training and railway will provide you the job. No, it is only for the skill development, and you can go and do the work anywhere. Okay, it is not like that railway is bound to give you any kind of job. Okay, right? So it will enhance the employability, and also it will enhance the entrepreneurship ability of any of the candidate. Okay, so Rail Kaushal Vikas Yojana works under Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana, right? So a skill development program, it is focusing on the various type of skills in which like welder, electrician, mechanist, fitter, all these things are there. We have lot of railway zones are there because railway is looking for various type of electrical works, right? So this training is being provided under the Apprenticeship Act of 1961, and they wanted to train the youths, around 50,000 youths and candidates they have to train over the next 3 years. Okay, so if you can see over here, Rail Kaushal Vikas Yojana, these are the four important groups in which they are going to provide the training, skill training, and the youths in the age of 18 to 35 years. 18 to 35 years, they are going to provide the jobs, not jobs, skill training, and 50,000 youths will be trained for 3 years. And 75 institutes that are spread over 17 zones will be doing the skill training of these youths. Okay, Operation DOS is being launched for humanitarian help in Russia, Ukraine, Turkey, Syria, Joshima subsidence crisis, Sri Lankan crisis. Operation DOST is being launched for humanitarian help at which place? Russia, Ukraine, Turkey, Syria, Joshima subsidence crisis, or Sri Lankan crisis. Nilesh is saying B. Turkey-Syria crisis. Come on, guys, answer the question. 30 seconds. Operation Dost. Anyone is saying B. Operation Dost is being launched for humanitarian help in which place? Nobody knows regarding Operation Dost. What happens? I have been expecting that you should at least know this answer because this is recently in news. Okay, so the answer of the question is B. Turkey, Syria. You know earthquake? Earthquake has came. Earthquake has came in Russia, in Turkey and Syria. So India has sent the humanitarian help under Operation Dost. Okay. So Operation Those India has sent the life-saving humanitarian access to Turkish and Syria countries and emergency relief measures like life-saving materials and protective items. So around the equipment values, critical equipment values of about rupees 7 crores has been dispatched. We know that old age tradition of India, Vasudevaya Kutumbakam, one earth, one future, one family. One earth, one earth, one future, one family. You know, Vasudevai Kutumbakam is also the theme of G20, right? So, India is doing all the way possible the work in order to promote the Vasudevai Kutumbakam. One earth, one family, one future. Okay? So we know that on 6th February 2023, powerful earthquake came. So Indian Air Force have sent the relief matters, and now India is helping all the way possible to the Syria and Turkey. So critical drugs, protective items are there, relief materials are there, and along with the doctors have been sent over there. Now, Dash has launched the world first nano liquid urea. Who has launched the world first nano liquid urea? Which institution has launched? Come on, answer. Answer. Nilesh is saying B. Dhangosaran is saying B. Okay. Nilesh is saying B. Dhangosaran is saying B. Nilesh, okay. IFCO, you are saying Indian Farmer Fertilizer Cooperative Limited has launched the first nano liquid urea. Deepika is saying B. Anime is saying say B. So let's see the answer. The answer of this question is B. Yes, the answer of the question is B. Indian Farmer Fertilizer Cooperative Limited. Okay. So recently, Dr. Mansukh Mandaviya has inaugurated IFCO Nano Urea Liquid Plant at Onla and Phulpur in Uttar Pradesh. Okay. So nano urea is a type of a green technology. The main purpose is that we should only utilize the urea that is required by the plant. Okay, it saves the soil and also it increases the production because whenever the liquid urea is provided, it can be easily taken by the plant. Okay, easily taken by plant. Okay, so that is why it saved the soil and also increased the production. So government expert committee has already given the approval to the nano DAP, nano DAP diammonium phosphate, and slowly it is going to replace the full DAP, right? So nano DAP is going to benefit all the farmers, and slowly the cost will be also cutting. And this nano urea is also a kind of a alternate fertilizer. So as we all know that the two type of fertilizer that India is using is urea and DAP, right? So urea and DAP are being utilized for increasing the production, but slowly, excess production, excess usage of DPI and urea is creating problem for the soils, creating a pollution of the soil, creating issues with the soil, creating issue with the plants also. Okay, so the productivity of the soil is also declining because of the reckless utilization of the DAP and urea. So that is why the concept of nano urea has also come, that is also called as alternate fertilizer. So here we can say India's first liquid nano urea plant at so the first liquid nano urea plant came over there in Gujarat, right? So uh, this has been launched by the IFCO, and you just spread over into the, like how conventionally it has high efficiency. Conventionally the liquid urea is having more efficiency, and you can just have a bottle of a liquid, and that can be replaced by the bag, so you can the carrying capacity also get increased. Okay, it start giving increased production of the crop, and also it reduces the soil, water and air pollution. Okay, so, guys, today is the last day to get the Valentine Day special gift. Okay, Valentine Day special gift you will be getting. So, 40% off you will be getting today if you utilizes the code VDAY, right? So, RBI, SEBI, Nabard Pros plans are there. Learn Pack, Complete Plan, Combo Plan, Mentorship batches there. So, and we are also running RBI Fast Track series. RBI Fast Track series. So this is a very important fast track series for phase 1 examination. Here the very important basic concept and basic related materials will be discussed you within the live videos, and at the same time you will make sure that all the important thing which is related to any particular month you should know. Okay, so that you do not leave the any stone unturned for any of the examination. Okay, so if you wanted to join this session, please do join the session, because just now it has been started, and I would be expecting that you can join the session. Okay, so guys, thank you so much. Today at 9 p.m, today at 9 p.m, I have a session. What session? Live mint session. I will be having a live mint session, so I'll be watching you at 9 p.m today in the evening. So till then, bye bye, take care and have a good day. Bye bye.